Let's hear what they got going on. They said Iran sending these drones over here.
24 and some breaking news coming out regarding the drone sightings that have been taking place across the United States. Various military bases from the United States. There are these drones showing up. Now, I'm sharing with you some of the breaking news that has come out in about the past hour. Now, we are hearing there's a source of these, that there's actually a mothership that is in the Atlantic that is sending out these drones, and we are hearing the warnings, do not shoot these down. We do not know what they're carrying, what they're capable of. They could have various types of weapons on them. They're saying if you see them, because now it is not just New Jersey, it's all over the coast.
Do not shoot the drones down if y'all see them. Don't shoot at them. Don't shoot them down. We don't know if they got chemical weapons inside of there or anything.
To the sky that are the size
we don't know what's in the drone, so don't shoot.
City, over any state, it's an invasion of our airspace. In focus now, Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey, member of the House Judiciary Committee on the Hill right now. How do you address this at this point?
Well, here's the real deal, Harris. You know, I'm also on the Transportation Committee, on the Aviation Subcommittee, and I've gotten to know people. And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off, I'm going to tell you the deal. It's off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched drones. It's everything we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly. Now, you know, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government. Right. They would have let us know. It could have been some really glorified hobbyist or hobbyists that were doing something up.
Pause. Those drones have been flying around for 2 days, and they just figuring out where they're coming from now. They could have attacked us 2 days ago and caused some serious damage. And they could have had nuclear weapons inside the damn drones. They just let the drones come over here and fly around the damn country and do what they do.
Unbelievable. They don't have the technology. But let's pretend that's possible. The third possibility was somebody, an adversarial country, doing this. Know that Iran made a deal with China to purchase drones, motherships, and technology in order to go forward. The sources I have are good. They can't reveal who they are because they are speaking to me in confidentiality. These drones should be shot down. Whether it was some crazy hobbyist that we can't imagine, or whether it is Iran, and I think it very possibly could be, they should be shot down. We are not getting the full deal, and the military is on alert with this.
Look, you've given us some pretty dire information just here, and I want to make sure that our viewers are digesting this. Iran has the capability to pull up along our eastern seaboard and launch drones the size of an SUV into the skies of several states, particularly New Jersey, where we know the incoming president has a large home, also in the same county or nearby where some of these drones in New Jersey have been seen. That capability exists. It's possible some of those drones are here. So I have two questions. How are they fueling them? They have to land somewhere. Drones don't fly forever. Why don't they close down the airspace? Yes, it's inconvenient. Yes, it's the holidays. Shut it down. But if you start shooting things and you don't know how they're fueled, that's going to be mass explosions. This isn't like one spy balloon. Congressman, this is serious.
We've got to bring them down, and we've got to find a way to bring them down. I don't know exactly where they're landing. Obviously, I have some information. And again, this isn't just Jeff Van Drew. Oh, let's get on Harris Faulkner's show and say something outrageous. I'm telling you, a straight deal from very high positioned individuals who are telling me this. And the bottom line is they're launching them. They are across the country. You don't even have anything like this. Our government and also certainly our hobbyists don't. So think about it. Not only do I have the information, but it's also common sense. We've got to get them down. We've got to determine how they function, what they do, make sure that we can get them, and you're right, in a safe way. When I say shoot them down, get them down any way that we can, but right now we're probably extracting them.
Yet at the same time, we currently shared with you yesterday and at this very moment are having briefings, hearings with the Pentagon, the FBI, the NSA, the CISA, we have the White House responding that this is Iran and that there is that these massive drones are coming from. And as you heard Faulkner mention, they're not small drones. They're saying these are these. They need a place to launch from, a place to land. They need to be refueled. There's no way they could just be coming from all the way on the other side of the world making these journeys. They are saying that these have to have some location. And
so that means anything can get into this damn country, y'all. If America let over 50 drones the size of the SUVs come off the motherfucking ocean, excuse my language, y'all, kind of pissing me off a little bit. They let the drones come from the ocean in for 2 days now. 2 days America let these drones fly around. It could have been the size of SUVs. It could be people inside of them. It could be the biggest nuclear bomb inside of it. Chemical warfare. They're getting information. In my opinion, they're scoping out the land to see where they're going to hit, send the bomb. Because they've been threatening about damn bombs and shit. Now they're sending drones over here. That's showing sign of weakness. America, we're showing signs of weakness, letting them damn drones come over here. Y'all that couldn't detect that ship coming from Iran into the ocean, into over here from the Atlantic? Come on. Y'all can't detect drones size of SUVs. Now, if y'all see 50 SUVs riding down the street, that's a mass. It's pretty big. People are going to look. These are drones in the sky, man. And America's just letting them come over here, y'all. You know why? Because we are human cattle, fam. They're going to let this shit go down. You know why? Because they think they're protected. They got underground bunkers. They can hide and all that shit. But you know what? You can't hide, damn it. It's going to get y'all too. Whatever they do to us is going to be done to y'all. Allegedly. Let's go.
He is saying that there is actually a mothership.
Shout out to Steve Rand.
In the Atlantic. And what we had heard, I shared with you yesterday, the sources were saying that there was about 50 coming like a night.
50 a night, y'all.
From the sea. They just would see these drones coming from the sea, coming to the United States. And they're saying that we are really at a major threat for attack. And you heard them say, a lot of people mentioning, shoot them down. He is saying, do not do this. They're saying, do not shoot these down if you see them. And actually, what I'm hearing is that they're actually across various states. And typically, I don't like to do this.
Don't shoot them down, y'all.
I'm getting some information from somebody that needs to remain anonymous, and they're saying they're in military bases overseas. They're seeing them over there too. In Europe, our U.S. military bases are seeing these exact same drones. This is not being reported across the news media outlets. They're saying, and they're not sharing the extent of which this is unfolding. So again, I typically don't like to report non-source information. But I looked into this, and it looks like it is.
You get the information from me.
But again, I like to provide all the sources. Take it with a grain of salt.
You get it from me.
I'm getting information from someone. It looks like it's reliable, but they're saying that this is not just happening in the United States. It's happening in other places. Now we've got this politician coming out, this member of Congress, that's saying, I'm going to share with you the truth. They're not telling you. They know where this is coming from. It's coming from Iran, and it's coming from a mothership in the Atlantic. And they are scoping out our military sites.
See?
Everything going on, this could be in preparations for an attack. Now, look.
Scoping out our military, they scoping out our land, y'all. They're getting ready to attack. Look, now if America lets the drones come in here that easy, how easy you think the damn missiles is gonna get here? The missiles is coming way faster, and they ain't gonna be able to stop them. You know, matter of fact, America is not going to stop them, y'all. This my opinion. Allegedly, population control. Population control. This is what this is all about, y'all. This is what this is all about. I'm not saying, look, I'm in the high threat zone my damn self. I'm in vaporization zone. I will be vaporized. I'm vaporized, y'all. I'm 2 hours away from Philly. And the drones is scanning Philly right now. So what am I supposed to do? Hop in my car. It's raining out. It's cold. Go on the highway. Go where, damn it? Where am I gonna go? Oh, I need to go somewhere. Shit. Now I'm just gonna stay here, y'all. What I'm gonna do? Get vaporized with me and my dogs. Fuck it.
Let me know your thoughts on this. Now, again, a lot of this coming out, we have not heard confirmation. I think literally at this moment, there's a briefing taking on in the Senate with the FBI. We have the Pentagon addressing this. They are claiming it is not Iran. So somebody here is giving information that is not accurate. Do you agree with the congressman? Do you think he's telling the truth? If so, put a 1. If you think it is not Iran and you think that he is bad information, put a 2. I'd be curious to see.
What congressman is going to tell y'all the truth anyway? They ain't going to tell us the truth. They're not going to tell us the truth. Now we're focused on drones in the sky. First, we was focused on P. Diddy and the freak off, right? Now we was focused. Now we focus on Jay-Z. Now the damn drones in the sky. Listen, something great happened, y'all. It's going to be a bomb that's going to hit the United States soon, very soon. I figure by the end of the year, y'all, by Christmas, the bomb going to hit somewhere. I don't know where, but this shit's going to hit. Allegedly. I ain't trying to cite no fear, YouTube, but I'm thinking the bomb is going to hit soon. I don't know where, but I'm thinking it's going to be close to my home, close to where I live at. Damn it.
Few people's thoughts. And just to let you know, this is coming on the past hour. I don't have any additional insight other than what I've been reading and I'm sharing with you. I'd like to know your thoughts on this, but they're saying this is a major security concern. Christopher, thank you for the $5 super chat. One of them could easily be carrying a nuke. Exactly. That is something that was not mentioned, but they said these easily could be carrying nuclear weapons as well, have nuclear capabilities. So they're saying, do not shoot these down. Do not shoot these down.
Do not shoot them down. All right, look. You think anybody gonna listen? Shit, somebody gonna shoot at them. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna ride past the hood somewhere, and they're gonna shoot at the damn thing. Shoot it down, y'all. Shoot it down. Shoot it down. They saying if you shoot it, it might blow up. Boom. There it goes. Nuclear, chemical, whatever. And then they're gonna say, okay, y'all shot at our drones. That's a form of attack. Y'all attacking us. Like when we blew up China's balloon, they had a problem with that. Oh, y'all blew up our balloon. But it's in American airspace, man. See how they threatening us, y'all? And we can't do nothing about it? See how these countries is threatening us. I'm talking about me and you, whoever's watching, they're threatening us. And we can't do shit about it, y'all. We can't do shit about it.
If you see them. And that was the natural impulse of a lot of people. If we see these, shoot them down. And they're saying, no, please do not, because you do not know we do not know what these drones have, what they're capable of having, what could be the repercussions. Maybe they want us to shoot them down because they are so obvious and apparent all over the skies. Let me know your thoughts. I'm seeing.
That sounds right. That sounds good, though. You know why? All right, let's send these drones over there. Because Americans are violent anyway. Americans are violent and they're defensive. So they're going to shoot at the damn drone. They're going to blow their own damn self up for us when they shoot the drones down. Once they shoot it down and hits the ground, boom. There you go. We got rid of that little section of America. They could be all little bombs up there. And I think it's kind of decent what Iran's doing. You know why? Because America said they don't even have these type of weapons. America don't even have drones the size of fucking SUVs, allegedly. Now, why don't we have drone size of damn SUVs? Y'all can give us the jab, the little baby jab. Y'all can make all these jabs, right? Y'all can make all these jabs, but y'all can't make a drone the size of the SUV. You can make a damn ship go up into space. Damn it, you send monkeys and motherfucking teachers and shit up here. Why can't you make a damn drone the size of an SUV? I think we need to send drones back. I think we need to go over there and do the same thing to Iran, damn it. We need to send drones all over in their neighborhoods and shit. Let's go.
A lot of twos coming in. A lot of people saying they do not think that this member of Congress has accurate information. They do not believe it is coming from Iran and a mothership. A lot of twos coming in. I saw a couple of ones, people saying they agree with the congressman. They think that it likely is Iran, that he has good information. But if you think he does not, put it.
Can I call the police on the motherfucking Iran? The Iran, whoever the damn leader over there. Can I call 5-0 on his ass for the threat that they doing? We can't do shit. Out here and run a red light, them damn cops gonna pull us over, damn, and give us a damn ticket. Let's go.
Two, and I'm seeing a lot of twos. Project Bluebeam potentially says Red Tide. Thank you for that $5 super chat. And I'm seeing those twos pouring in. People are saying no, it is not Iran. And I have Ferris saying, Steve, I have thoughts I can't share with you here. Yeah, I've been getting messages across social media.
She said, Steve, I got thoughts I can't share with you here. You know what that means. Let's go.
Platforms. I get messages all the time, and I appreciate people sending me information, but I always need to verify and validate everything. But what came in today to me came in from a source that looked like a pretty reliable source. Said that they have a military presence with the United States in Europe, and then they are seeing these drones over there as well. Now, again, take it for what you will. I got a message from somebody on social media
with the content,
and I looked into it, and it looked like a reliable source, but I don't know if it's just somebody making something up. But I'm hearing that the extent of this, what is going to start coming out here, they're saying that we are not hearing the whole story. The extent of these drones that are swarming U.S. sites, military locations, the coasts, it's more than we realize. It's just starting to come out right now. So again, if you think that this congressman is giving us the truth, that this is an Iranian mothership in the Atlantic, and they're scouting out the United States for who knows what, likely potential attacks, put a 1. If you think...
I'm putting a 1 in the damn chat. Homie trying to tell us for real. Because he said, shoot him down. And he said, look, I'm going to tell y'all what the deal is. It's a Iranian mothership in the Atlantic Ocean right now, outside of the East Coast, sending 50 drones a day into America right now. They've been doing that shit for 2 days now that we know of. They could have been doing it longer. So therefore, 2 days is 100 drones or more, allegedly. They might not tell us everything, but they putting us down a little bit.
Then no, that's not what it is. Put a 2. I saw lots of 2s. Now, as I mentioned, there is tons of news reports coming out on this. Take a look at this coming out in the past couple of hours. Now, these are more updates on the drones. And again, the vast majority of what you're going to hear is that they do not know where this is coming from. We have no idea. They're saying what is taking place. But let me share with you the footage so that way you can see it yourself. And again, you can kind of make a decision as to what you think this is. We're hearing this is a major alert right now, all for the United States. This is not just New Jersey. We're hearing that there are sightings all over the United States and even potentially around the world at U.S. locations. Take a look at this footage with me.
And the White House is weighing in on those mysterious drones popping up across New Jersey and parts of New York City. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre says the drones are not foreign, but federal investigators are taking a look at these drones. Officials in both states are calling for more action. CBS News New York reporter Nick Calloway has more on these very strange sightings.
We're over Lake Popatron, and we've got a drone flying over.
Residents are still spotting those hovering objects circling the skies up and down the state of New Jersey.
And another one over here.
State and federal officials insist there is no known threat to the public at this time. While the FBI investigates, Governor Phil Murphy says the drones are hard to track.
These are apparently as I understand it, very sophisticated. The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark.
Many in the Garden State are getting frustrated with the lack of communication to the people who live here. Congressman Josh Gottheimer, a Democrat, is asking the FBI to brief the public on the drone activity.
There's been not enough information disclosed to the public
to federal law enforcement officials.
Ryan Hurd, Republican mayor of Pequannock, is frustrated by the lack of information from the governor.
And I want to know what's going on. Are my residents in danger? Is it something that we have to be worried about?
Republican State Senator John Bramnick says the governor should issue a limited state of emergency.
Well, we can't even call the police
until the public.
because we in danger. Who can we call?
At
Nobody.
this point, shut it all down until.
What's it from then?
I'm told the New Jersey State
Voiceless?
Police and the state's office of
Voiceless
Homeland
Pilot.
Security will
What
be
up,
doing
man?
drone
Where they
briefing
from,
on
my
Wednesday
boy?
to give more information to mayors and local elected
They say it's
officials.
from Iran, the
And
mothership.
will be closed to the public and to
I don't think Iran got that knowledge, that kind of
Yeah,
knowledge,
guys,
man.
and that is taking place right now
Hold
as
up.
we speak. We're hearing their
Think about it.
those meetings.
You think Iran got thousands of drones the size of SUVs and damn it?
It's taking place. We had it yesterday in the House. Today it's happening in the Senate. We're also hearing that
That's what I'm trying to say. Voice.
We have heard
They
from
don't
the
have the
White House,
technology.
Ron-
They might
Ron
be
Jean-Pierre saying the president is
using
aware of what's
Iran
taking place,
to
but we are
deploy
getting
them.
no information,
that shit
and a lot of
probably
people
coming
are very
from
frustrated.
Russia
I actually shared with
or
you
China.
video footage yesterday of an
They're using
individual outside the
Iran
House
as a
reporting
scapegoat.
dozens
Like
of
we're
drones
doing
flying
UK.
overhead,
We're
and they
using
said there
UK.
is
Let's
no
hit pause.
way that the
Damn it.
United
We're using UK as a scapegoat, right? All right, Biden said, "Oh, we're gonna give you missiles and shit. We're gonna let you send our missiles to Russia because we're gonna use UK to send our missiles to Russia." What kind of shit is that?
States does not know what this is. And a lot of people saying shoot them
Scapegoat.
down, and they're saying no, do not shoot them down because we do not know what they're carrying and what they're capable of. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that we should be shooting these
Alien,
down?
you right.
If you
Could
think
be
so,
alien.
Put a 4. If you think no, a 3.
It could be alien. I'm gonna let that go. It could be alien.
3 if you think do not shoot them down, it's too dangerous. Put a 4 if you think no, shoot them down. Let me know your thoughts. Now, the congressman that we heard from earlier, he had said that
Paul,
we need
you
to
know
figure
what?
out some sort of way to capture.
On the alien note, they're saying don't shoot at them because they don't even know what it is. So let's not shoot at them because they might shoot back at innocent people, which they don't care.
These without shooting them down, we need to be able to figure out where they're from. If we can just get one of these, get our hands on them, then we're going to be able to see likely where it's from, what it can do, its capabilities. We're hearing that these are very intelligent, though. They're saying that when people spot them, that their lights turn off, they go away. There was
the
a
Pentagon
report I
just
shared
said
with you
that?
yesterday that there was
That's crazy.
individuals on the coast saying that there were dozens following a fleet, following a ship, a U.S. ship. So they're very intelligent. They know.
I was thinking Iran, shit, they don't have shit. They buy old stuff from countries and stuff. They don't really have no up-to-date shit like that. They don't have the money. Like Voices said, they don't have the technology to create anything like that.
Oh, what's going on? What they're doing? They're the size of SUVs. These are massive. They're not just some sort of retail drone that somebody could buy. And they said their capabilities were not really sure.
You know,
and as I mentioned, there's
not to shit on Steve Rand, but he could be a warmonger, whatever you say. He's always pushing war and be ready for the nuclear bomb is coming. Always, but I like watching him, and I get a lot of information from him. Shout out to Steve Rand.
briefings taking place right now. The FBI, the NSA,
I might have said it wrong, but
the
y'all know what
Department
I'm
of
talking
Homeland
about.
Security, in the Senate right now, Pentagon, they are all discussing this. Now, let's take a look at this article that's going to give us a little bit more detail so you can see it for yourself. Mystery New Jersey drones, they're coming from Iranian mothership offshore, as the congressman suggested. They should not be shot down. So he is saying, do not shoot them, because if they have nuclear warheads on them, we could be detonating ourselves. And New Jersey congressman claimed Wednesday that the mysterious drones over the Garden State are from Iran, and they've been launched by a mothership parked off the East Coast. Representative Jeff Van Drew, a Republican, said the drones very possibly could be from Iran, citing confidential sources during an appearance on Fox News Wednesday morning. These drones should be shot down, he said, adding that the military is on full alert with this. Now, I'm not sure if that should not be shot down, because we heard literally say,
Now he's saying they should be shot down by who? Us citizens, or whoever sees it. So he's giving us the right to shoot down the damn drone? What's the deal? You know somebody gonna shoot at it anyway.
not shoot them down. He did not reveal where he got the information. Van Drew, whose district includes most of the Jersey Shore, sits on the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee. Now, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership that contains these drones, Van Drew said. It's off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched these drones, he said. Now, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly, he added, categorically ruling out that the drones were being flown by hobbyists or the U.S. government itself. So they're saying that this is not our U.S. government. I heard a lot of people speculating that, saying this could be our own government. Otherwise, why would they not be shooting them down? But they're also saying that it is not from our government. It's enough.
Why would it be our own government? They already know what's going on in America. They got cameras everywhere. They already know. It wouldn't be our own government. I don't agree with that.
Their nation, and they're not shooting them down because they don't know the capabilities, and they are becoming very public right now. It's everywhere. We heard overnight 50 of them were coming out and saying that they had come from the sea. Let's see here. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I misread a comment. Van Drew's startling claim comes as officials have continually told Americans that the drones pose no threat, even as the FBI has admitted that it has no idea what they are or how to stop them. The large drones have been spotted flitting across the New Jersey for weeks, baffling residents of the street.
Oh yeah, so you trying to get one in?
Sometimes the objects have been spotted in formation, and they begin appearing across parts of New York as well. Now, last Sunday alone, there were 40.
All right, hit me when you get in there and twist your. Hit me up when you twist it up and shit. All right, bro. All right, one.
Speculation about the object's origins has ranged from Chinese spy operations to visitors from another planet to top secret experimental military technology operated by the U.S.
Visitors from other planets.
Freedom, thank you for the $5 super chat. Nursing Home Joe is going to.
All right, hold up. Hold on, wait.
Real, so
Let's hit damn pause here. Let's not be stupid about this shit. Listen. All right. These drones have been flying in the sky for 2 days or more, right? We have our own flying shit. We could fly to check them out. We could take a damn jet, check this damn thing out. Helicopter up there. Check it out. Why are we in the sky with them? Right beside them. Or something like that. I don't understand. Y'all had helicopters flying around the damn World Trade Center when they blow up. You got helicopters flying around volcanoes and shit. Take the helicopter, go up there and fly around the damn drone. What the hell's the problem? I ain't heard nothing about no helicopter up there or nothing up there to check it out. Y'all just gonna let the things take over the damn sky.
Public won't freak out. I don't trust zero that they tell us no truth or facts. I agree with you. And let me know your
Y'all let me know if the man said anything, a helicopter went up there to investigate.
The public at this time.
We ain't heard nothing about a helicopter going up there.
If you disagree, put no. But I think that they know a whole lot more than they are sharing with us at this time. And I'm wondering if this congressman.
We have our own drones. Go investigate.
Supposed to about a mothership and where they're coming from.
What else Elon Musk got?
Some people are saying shoot them.
He got all kind of flying gas.
We don't
put that shit up there.
Capabilities. And here's another article giving us a little bit more information on this as well.
Look.
Mystery New Jersey drone sightings prompt calls for a state of emergency.
That's not it.
I think that this should be a state of emergency. Lawmakers.
That's not the drone.
State of emergency while 21 mayors asked governors to enact statewide action.
That wasn't it.
The mysterious reported sightings of drone clusters in the night skies over New Jersey and other parts of the U.S. of the Northeast, they have prompted frustrated outbursts from Congress members, triggering calls for a limited state of emergency to be declared over the region. Now, John Bradnick, a Republican state senator in New Jersey, has demanded a ban on all of the drones until the mystery is solved.
You know what's going to happen?
ABC's Action News reported that he called for a limited state of emergency until the public receives an explanation
Martial law.
regarding these multiple sightings. And again, sharing
Martial law can happen with this shit. What?
In various states.
They're going to make us suffer. We got to stay in the
They're
damn house and all that dumb
not
ass
just
shit.
New Jersey, but
We
some
got to
in the
stay in.
South, some in the Northeast, the Midwest.
Because y'all messed up and
And
left the
I've
damn
actually
thing
gotten
come in here.
reports from people serving in our armed
Where the hell's
forces
Trump?
on my social
Biden
media
messing up.
platform that
We got to
they're
get Biden
seeing
up out of there.
at military
right
bases
now.
overseas
Like
as
today.
well in Europe.
Put Trump in there.
Underdog, thank you for the
That
$2
shit will be
super chat.
happening
Now again,
if Trump was in there.
we're going to be finding out
Fact.
whatever comes out. I'll be sure to share with you. Take
None of this shit will be happening
information
if Trump was
with
in
a grain of
office right
salt,
now.
as I mentioned. That one, I typically don't like to report on stuff unless I can verify it, but I had somebody reach out to me. They are in the armed forces. It looked legitimate, and they're saying I can't provide a lot of information, the bases that we're on, but we are seeing these over here in Europe as well on our military bases. They are not telling the public about what's going
Hit
on.
the like button.
TY Jesus, thank you for the $2.
Subscribe to
super
the
chat.
channel if y'all want to.
About this yet. Great question. I haven't seen
I
anything
can't make
on Trump on this yet. If I do, I'll be
can't
sure to
tell y'all what
share
to
and
do.
let you
You know
guys
what I mean?
know. Now, reading on, it says concern about the unexplained drone sightings began in mid-November as isolated postings by local residents on social media. The issue has steadily risen up the political food
Turn it
chain,
down.
bursting this week onto the stage of the state and federal authorities.
The United States allowed them drones to fly
A
around.
briefing call with
for
the
2
US
days.
Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
They
as
said
well as
50
representatives in
A
Congress
day
and
was coming
state
into the
police
country.
to discuss the drone reports.
We know
He emphasized
about
there
2
was
days worth
no
now.
known
Probably been
threat to
longer
the
than that.
public at this time. Also, on Wednesday today, the
Like
House
Voices said,
Subcommittee
could be
on
alien.
Counterterrorism, Law Enforcement, and Intelligence held a hearing on the subject. Robert Wheeler,
We don't
an
know, they don't
FBI
know.
official in
Damn it.
charge of investigating the matter, confirmed
Don't shoot it down, they say.
that an agency still had no explanation for the sighting. So, again, we are hearing them say, we have no explanation. We don't know where they're coming from. We can't verify this. We have nothing to share with you. And this is
Y'all
infuriating
found Bin Laden.
the American public at
Allegedly,
this
damn it.
time.
Y'all can't go check out the
Not
damn drones
believing
up
them,
there?
saying, hey, we know you have more information than you are divulging. There is no way that this
I don't
could
want to
be
hear shit
unfolding,
about
and we have
NASA,
no
Elon Musk,
information.
none of that shit.
Now, when asked
If y'all
whether
ain't up there
was
flying
at
around
risk,
them drones right now.
Wheeler replied, "Are we
NASA,
concerned that
Elon Musk.
serious
If y'all ain't up there
intelligence
checking the
are
drones
seeing
out
actual
right now, I don't want to hear
security
nothing y'all got to
safety
say
incident,
after
there's
today.
nothing
Y'all
that
should
I
be
can
already
do
up there.
that would lead me to say that
Y'all should have been
I
up there.
don't know. And that's
Y'all should have
the
retrieved
concerning
them
part
before
of
they
it.
even hit
Let
American
me know
soil
your thoughts.
off
We're
the
hearing that
fucking ocean.
essentially the United States is under is being swarmed,
Shoot them down.
basically
Fuck 'em.
under
Shoot them
escape
bastards
drone
down.
attack, getting information and
Shoot 'em
various
down.
locations potentially for
I say shoot them down,
upcoming,
y'all.
who knows, an attack. They're gathering information on us, whoever
What y'all
this
think?
is,
Shoot them down.
with these drones. He told Congress members there's more than 3,000 sightings that have been phoned in to a tip
I hope they
line
come
set up by
allegedly
the FBI just last
and blow up
week.
the courthouse.
But so
Wow,
far, there have been no
Blow that
breakthrough
bitch up.
in what this is. Now, the admission that the country's
I ain't
private
deciding no
law enforcement
violence,
agency
shit.
remains essentially clueless about the mysterious underlines the confusion that continues to swirl.
On
It
a
is not
Sunday.
known whether a
There ain't
group of
nobody
individuals might be behind the phenomenon or whether any credible issue even exists.
Not even the
There has
janitor,
been
nobody.
speculation
Nothing
that
up
the
in there.
flurry of activity might merely amount to confusion over sightings of regular planes or be the product of social media distortion. Sightings have been made in 8 New Jersey countries. Mayors in 21 towns across the north and center of the
If y'all
state
live in
have
New
written
Jersey,
a
put it
joint
in the
letter
chat.
to Murphy calling for
I'm in
statewide
Pennsylvania,
action.
so I ain't that far away.
Concerns have focused on drones spotted near the Bedminster golf course.
I got a feeling I'm gonna see me a
Donald
drone.
as
Or
well
some
as
sky
sensitive
flare. It's been raining for a
infrastructure,
couple days.
including
You notice this here? Check it out.
transmission sites, rail stations, and police department. Recently, sightings.
You know they
have
could
spread across
control the
New York
weather.
City and over the
So they
south.
put clouds in the sky too. Now, since these drones have been coming in, it's been getting cloudy in the sky, raining and shit. We ain't never gonna see them because they're gonna fly above the clouds. At nighttime, they be out there at nighttime. And when you see them, they can turn their lights off and you won't see them no more. And they probably got infrared.
Whatever is going to go on, we're gonna stay on. It's gonna stay top secret. Sick of their lying from the government. Thank you for that $10 super chat, Freedom. And yes, we're hearing right now that a lot of them are saying they are not telling us the truth. They know more to this than what is being shared. And that is what that member of Congress said. He said, listen, I'm going to share with you the real deal right now, the truth that's not being told to the public, and that is they know what's going on. There's a mothership in the middle of the Atlantic.
Hear that?
It is from Iran, and they're saying that it is
A
Iran
mothership.
purchasing these from
Like fucking
China.
aliens,
And China
moving.
has provided the technological
Mothership.
advances to Iran, and Iran is now actually launching this from a mothership in the Atlantic, scoping out U.S. assets. As you saw from this, they said military locations, bridges, infrastructure.
I'm trying to holler at the
electrical
mothership, y'all.
transmission sites, rail stations, police departments. All of these are locations that these drones are interested in. Now, reading on, it says they are flying over sensitive infrastructure, and the fact that we don't know what they are or who's behind them or what they're doing is very concerning to me, particularly in a post-China spy balloon world, she said, according to the report in the local Morristown Daily Records. So there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that this is Iran, or do you think this is China, or do you think it's somebody else? If you think it's Iran, put Iran. If you think it's China, put China. Or if you think it's somebody else, put down who you think it is. The only other person that could come to mind would be Russia or North Korea.
Our thoughts don't matter, Steve.
Your thoughts, but they're saying that they are claiming.
I can't. I'm not even going to say who it is, but I don't know.
Senators coming out.
I don't know.
No,
Shit.
they know, and they are not sharing with you the information. Here's the real deal. The real deal is
Shit.
Iran.
If the United States
a massive mothership
government don't know
from the Atlantic.
Shit, we don't fucking know.
I am saying China. A lot of people saying that they believe that this is China. Somebody saying our government.
I think it's Russia.
Saying the USA, China.
Putin's pissed off.
I've seen a couple people
that
saying
America allowed
is Iran, and again
gave Ukraine weapons to use against them.
Iran that had
and they used missiles to blow up
technology from China.
Shit over there.
China had technology. Iran
Putin's pissed off.
Iran now launching this in the Atlantic against the United States.
Only person that can stop this shit is going to be Trump.
No longer New Jersey alone, but
one way or another.
We're actually hearing reports across the U.S. And in addition to that, as I mentioned, I'm hearing, take it for what it is, on social media. I'm getting direct messages regarding this taking place in Europe as well, that these drones are being sighted at our military bases.
In Europe.
So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And take a look at this. As I mentioned, this is being discussed all over right now. This is a major concern. Here's just a Google search right now for briefing on drones. Drone sightings over New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Spurred Fitzpatrick to request classified FBI briefing. Release, Schottenheimer says the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security, the FAA, for an immediate public briefing on drone activity. This coming out in the last 24 hours.
You didn't hear him saying this by the White House in Washington, D.C., man.
Mysterious drones over New Jersey. That's all they're telling us.
That's where they need to be going, damn it.
As we speak right now. The Pentagon is
what the FDA for? Ain't nothing going on in the PA. Ain't nothing going on here.
May use new missile against
take that shit
to
Washington, D.C., please.
Type of drone issues that we're having here in the United States. White House addresses reports of drones.
Whoever's controlling them drones, take that shit to D.C., my boy.
Federal action on
we ain't got nothing going on here in Pennsylvania.
Requesting for briefings. We're hearing again, they're talking about Fitzpatrick requesting this state of emergency. Lawmakers are calling for a state of emergency until this gets addressed. Drones all over the United States. Absolutely incredible what is going on. And you heard them say this is like yesterday. They said this is almost like coming out of like a sci-fi thing. Drones, they don't know where they're coming from the ocean. They said 50 were counted coming from the ocean. And then they're coming and they are just scoping out various locations. And they are saying
shout out to Steve Rand.
If you see these, do not shoot them down because we do not know
what they're
capable of, what they're carrying.
They can shoot at y'all though.
More damage than good.
They can shoot at us.
These down.
I bet you.
Let's go ahead and take a look at
we can't shoot back.
Come out here so that way you can see what they're saying. This particular one I'm going to share with you came out in the last 7 hours today. More footage coming out as to what is taking place. Take a look.
Also shocking that we don't know more about these drones. This morning, New Jersey Governor Murphy holding an emergency meeting about the dozens of drones spotted all over the state, including these over my house. That's right in front of my house. Yesterday, lawmakers on Capitol Hill grilling the FBI for answers.
You're telling me
That shit look weird.
what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That look like a ship to me. That look like a damn
We
drone.
don't know what these drones are. I got an article right here. Mystery drone spotted over New York, New Jersey. Prompt calls for federal investigation. What can you tell us about what you guys do know?
We do not know the particular specifics of what those drones are.
Is there still a possibility of there being a threat? At the end of the day, that's what my constituents want to know.
I'll just mention, it concerns me that we don't know the answer to that question.
Whatever. Don't go that way.
Wow, that's shocking. Our next guest, who led that hearing, warns we still have no way of stopping enemies like China from using drones to spy on us. GOP Congressman Carlos Jimenez joins us now. Congressman, so first of all, this affects me directly. I live there. I've seen the drones in front of my house multiple times. I've been able to record it at least once.
She's seen them a couple times, yo.
They're saying they're not, they either belong to the U.S. government or they don't. And if our military or FBI doesn't know that, that's a problem, right?
Yeah, it is a huge problem, and we as a nation are woefully unprepared for the challenges and
See that?
threats that these drones and other drones
We are prepared.
to our
They
facilities.
just snuck up on us like,
Who specifically, which agency head
we supposed to be the
would you say is most
head
responsible
honcho of the world, right? We supposed to be one of the
should know this? Who should
strongest
be
countries. But look,
and giving us information?
Should be out
she could fly around just like that damn balloon a couple years. Could just float. A balloon could just float in the sky. Take pictures and shit allegedly.
sensitive areas, and so those
Them damn things up there could be setting off chemical shit in the air
we have agencies all over the place
that we don't
have
see.
some
You
money
can't smell it or see it or taste it, but it'll do something to you.
so that
We don't know.
this threat. By the way, this threat's just going to get worse and worse as these drones become more and more capable.
See, they calling them damn drones, y'all. That might not be a damn
On
drone.
one hand, say
Like
there's
Voices
no threat,
said, that
but
could
we
be
don't
an
know what
alien
it is.
ship.
I mean,
Look
if
at
you
it.
don't know what it is, you can't really tell me there's no threat.
Look.
So
Cruising. It ain't even trying to go fast. It's cruising.
We
Like,
should press more. Look,
I dare y'all to shoot at me. Look.
Hearings we had on
Look at
the
that.
drone threat. I've been even way back when I was mayor.
I think I might have seen one of them damn things the other day.
And the threat that they
Right
pose
past
to our
the crib.
airports and our port facilities, even on a local level.
Matter of fact,
and so yeah,
I'm done with
we
this
as a
live. I'm
nation
going outside
are
to look.
focusing in on this threat, and we as
Said
a
it was
nation need to, if we
50
in
of
Congress
a day
make some
deployed
laws that allows the
into the
agencies
United
to
States.
take more appropriate action, we need to do that.
In about
But
2-3
also our
days,
capabilities, we don't
them
have
just flying
the
around.
that we need to deal
Like,
with.
where's the energy coming
Much
from?
less
Where they
the
fueling up at,
countries
y'all?
are going to be more capable.
Are you worried citizens are going to take this into their own hands?
They gotta go fuel up somewhere.
Yeah, somewhat, but I also worry
Look,
that we are not
cruising over people's cribs and shit. Look.
attention to how we can deal
Look at that.
with the threat that drones
The
pose.
people inside
Not only
doing
just
whatever they
surveillance,
doing.
but
They don't
also,
even know what's drone
you know,
over their crib.
as an
Right now.
offensive weapon. Look what's happening in Ukraine.
Y'all eating dinner,
Russia,
and there's drones over top of y'all's crib right now.
Yeah.
If y'all in Jersey,
Yeah, the cartels are using them as well.
Or
on the
PA
southern
like me.
border, and we're having trouble wrapping
I'm ready to go
our
look
arms
above my
around
crib, see what's going on.
Congressman Jimenez, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
I'm Steve Juicy.
There you go, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, while we were watching that,
There's always
I've got
something in it.
more updates for
Before
you.
the new
I
year.
have not seen this footage yet, but I'm going to share it with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. And if you appreciate that, do me a favor, hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. I see we got about like 5,500 people with me live. If you appreciate the updates, hitting the like button just helps spread
We
this
got
out.
5,000 people with
This
live.
coming out just in the past 35 minutes. I want to share this with you. This is the Pentagon responding. As I shared with you, I heard that they had said no. They do not agree. They do not think that this is a mothership from Iran, like the Congress member is saying. However, let's take a look at what it is that they have to say on this. They're saying that they're being confronted on it. Let's go ahead and take a look.
head live to the Pentagon because they are briefing on this right now. I mean, from a foreign entity or adversary.
Representative Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air saying that Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the coast of the east coast of the United States. Is there any truth to that?
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States. Phil.
You see how she lied?
Did General
So
Corolla?
there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. You heard them say no, there is no truth to this.
Somebody
There is
lied.
no mothership.
I shouldn't have said that word.
Of the United States and the Atlantic.
There's something, yeah, I'm saying that word.
Now, let me
Damn it.
know. What do
We're
you
being
think?
told
Do you
lies out
agree?
here,
Do
damn
you
it.
feel like,
Allegedly.
okay, who do you trust? Do you think the congressman is coming out and telling the truth as he is saying he's got the real deal that they're not sharing with us? Or do you believe the Pentagon? If you believe the congressman,
I believe the congressman.
put a 1. If you
Steve.
believe the Pentagon, put a 2. I'd be curious to see what people think. Is the
Pentagon ain't gonna
congressman
tell
telling the truth here that
The
he has the
congressman
real deal
gonna tell
behind
us,
the scenes and that it is Iran? There is a mothership. They're not telling us everything that's
The
going on.
congressman
If
gonna
you
tell
think
us.
for 1,
He got
or
family
is the
in
Pentagon
Jersey.
telling
He
the
might
truth
live
here
in
that it
Jersey.
is
His
not
dad himself.
Iran? She sounded
He gonna
very
tell us.
confident and it is something else.
Like, I'm tired.
They don't know what
Stop
it is.
doing that.
Put a 2.
Hey.
Let me know your thoughts in the
Cut it
comments
out.
down below. And again,
Nope.
as you're putting those 1s and 2s, I'm seeing a lot of 1s coming in. A lot of people saying they think it is Iran. Don't forget to take a quick second and hit that like button. Now, I see we were approaching 6,000 people with me live, so a lot of new people coming in at this moment, trying to get caught up as to what is going
People learn to
on
listen
as
to like.
we're hearing that
Things
these
will go
drones
smooth.
are swarming the United States and they are claiming that they know where it's from. Let me share with you originally what I came on with. Now I'm sharing with you breaking news as it's unfolding here. Major concerns across the U.S. with these drones right now, their capabilities. We are hearing, if you see these, because they're being spotted in various different states now, do not shoot them down. Go ahead and take a look at this footage with me. This is, for those of you that are hopping on late, what we had originally heard. This is the report saying that they believe they are coming from a mothership off of the Atlantic in the ocean. And we had heard the reports yesterday. Swarms of them. They had said about 50 coming somewhere in the ocean coming to the U.S.
Listen.
Take a look at this report if you missed it.
We have objects in the sky that are the size of an SUV over any city, over any state. It's an invasion of our airspace. And focus now, Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey, member of the House Judiciary Committee on the Hill right now. How do you address this at this point?
Well, here's the real deal, Harris. You know, I'm also on the Transportation Committee, on the Aviation Subcommittee, and I've gotten to know people. And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off, I'm going to tell you the deal. It's off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched drones. It's everything that we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly. Now, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government because they would have let us know. It could have been some really glorified hobbyists that were doing something unbelievable. They don't have the technology. But let's pretend that's possible. The third possibility was somebody, an adversarial country, doing this. Know that Iran made a deal with China to purchase drones, motherships, and technology in order to go forward. The sources I have are good. They can't because they are speaking to me in confidentiality. These
people got enough.
Should be shot, whether it was some crazy hobbyist that we
better tell y'all,
or whether it is Iran.
I
think it very possibly could be. They should be shot down. We are not getting the full deal, and
they should be shot down.
With this.
Look, you've given us.
They say don't shoot them down.
Dire information.
What we
here.
supposed
I want to make sure that our viewers are digesting this. Iran has the capability to pull up along our eastern seaboard and launch drones the size of an SUV into the skies of several states, particularly New Jersey, where we know the incoming president has a large home. Also in the same county or nearby where some of these drones in New Jersey have been seen. That capability exists. It's possible some of those drones are here. So I have two questions. How are they fueling them? They have to land somewhere. Drones don't fly forever. Why don't they close down the airspace? Yes, it's inconvenient. Yes, it's the holidays. Shut it down. But if you start shooting things and you don't know how they're fueled, that's going to be mass explosions. This isn't like one spy balloon. Congressman, this is serious.
We've got to bring them down, and we've got to find a way to bring them down. I don't know exactly where they're landing. Obviously, I have some information, and again, this isn't just Jeff Van Drew. Oh, let's get on Harris Walker's show and say something outrageous. I'm telling you a straight deal from very high positioned individuals who are telling me this. And the bottom line is they're launching them. They are across the country. We don't even have anything like this. Our government and also
something really happening.
So think about it. Not only do I have the information,
I really think some shit ready to go down.
We've got to get
worse than World Trade Center.
How they function, what they do, make sure
worse
that
than
we get them, and you're right, in a safe way. When I say shoot them down, get them down any way that you can, but right now they're probably extracting information.
It's just always over here on the East Coast. They always want to mess with us. Shit.
And it's a serious business.
Well, if one of them happens to
But they rattling y'all asses over there on the West Coast with that damn earthquake. You know that shit probably man-made too. Legend.
There you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Now, he did say to shoot them down, but what he said to clarify was that they need to come down because they're gathering information. But as you heard Faulkner say, we're hearing the warnings, do not shoot them down because we don't know what they're capable of. That they said that these easily could be carrying explosives. They could be fueled with gas. They could have nuclear warheads on them that could detonate. So they're saying if you see these, there is a temptation for a lot of people to say that we should shoot them down. But they're saying do not do this at this time. But we do need to figure out a way how to get these out of our skies because as you heard him say, they are collecting information. Now, while that was going on, I got another update here.
That shit could have some type of virus
coming out from
inside of
the
it.
FBI. Let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Worse than the cough and shit.
And again, a lot of this coming out
You
while
never
we're
know.
live right now. I'm reading this along with you. I initially had heard the report that this was coming from Iran's mothership, and now the Pentagon, I shared with you live, is saying they do not believe that at all. Also, this article just coming out as well. You can see lawmakers, this coming out in just the past hour, press the FBI. They call for transparency after New Jersey drone sightings continue. And let me know your thoughts. This is the big thing here. This is what the congressman was saying, is that he said that they are not telling the public the truth. They're not telling us all the information.
Why
And
they
what
ain't
I'm
going
hearing
to?
coming in is that
They don't want
that
mass
is 100%
panicky shit.
the truth. They are saying
People
we're
gonna be
hearing
panicking.
that they likely do know what's going on, but they're not being transparent with us. Maybe they don't want to cause fear and panic in the streets.
There's
I
nothing
don't know.
we
Let
can
me
do. So
know
just
your
stay home.
thoughts. Or do you think
Don't
that
be
they
running.
need to tell us the truth? If you think they need to tell
Running
us
away
the
from
truth,
why would you leave your home?
put a 5. If you think no,
Just stay here.
maybe it's better not to cause people to panic. Who knows what we're on the precipice of? Put a 6. Let me know your thoughts. Do you want to know what is actually going on, or do you not?
You're gonna get stuck on
Here
the
we're
highway.
seeing
Sit there.
lawmakers are saying that it's time for
You
them
gonna
to
move
be transparent with us. Let me know
Easy
your thoughts
target.
in the comments.
All them cars on the
Everybody
highway
can
is
$5
easy
super
target.
chat if
They
they
know
aren't sure
there's people in
where
every
they are
car.
coming
It's
from.
cold
I know
out,
the
damn it,
Pentagon
y'all stuck.
shut down the Iranian mothership theory.
Y'all
now
got y'all's
so
car
quickly
running
and
for you.
emphatically. Yes. Great point, Helvetica.
Them
I was
drones
thinking the
can
exact same thing.
pick
Just
y'all
some
off.
berries, they were like, no, that is not what it is.
If y'all get out and run, y'all running and shit.
Didn't
They
sound
got
like they
y'all on
questioned
the
it.
highway. You might as well
Sound
stay
like they
home.
knew that, like they either
I
know
advise
what
y'all
it
to
is or
stay in the
they
crib. Because if y'all
know
leave,
that that is not it.
you try
We're
to
not
escape
sure.
your
We're
house.
hearing
You
that they're
escaping
calling
your
for
own
transparency, and I'm seeing all the
protection
fives
of your
coming in.
home.
People saying, hey,
You're
we want to
escaping
know.
that.
Don't keep us
To
in the
go out
dark
there
on
and get
this. Don't
stuck
try
on
to
the
protect
highway.
us from the truth. If we're on the precipice of being
Because there's going to be
hit
all
with a
kinds of
nuclear
people out
weapon,
there
if we are
scrambling
being
and scraping
scoped out right now, the U.S.
to
will
get back
go
home because they
back.
never should have
Let
went out there
people
in the
know.
first place.
We want to
Now
know
you ain't
that
got no
the
car.
fives are
You're stuck
coming
out there.
in the comments. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this article
Now you-
so that we can hear the latest. And again, this just coming
You
out in the past
attention,
hour. I have not read this. This
Shit,
is not
you hear
linked in
what
the
I'm
description below. I'm taking
Stay
breaking
home.
news as it is coming in and sharing it with you guys. And again,
I've
if
been
you appreciate
quarantined
that, do me a
since
favor, hit the
2020.
like button. Just
Since
trying to
they
get you
said
the latest
quarantine was
breaking news on
quarantine,
this, as we
I
are
still
hearing,
live that way.
there is a briefing in the
I
Senate.
do.
The Pentagon is giving a briefing. The White House is saying that the United States president has been informed,
Quarantine
and
is in
we're
my
hearing
life
members of
forever.
Congress are
Yup.
very concerned, and there's a leak. The most information.
Better
we've
get back
gotten
into
so far,
quarantine
not sure
mode.
if it's accurate or not.
Y'all better get
is
back
that high
into
level individuals
quarantine
behind the
mode.
scenes have leaked to a congressman who has come out on Fox News and said This is coming from a mothership in the Atlantic from Iran. They are not sharing with us what is going on. They are getting information, and this technology comes from China. Now, this article says recent drone sightings in New Jersey have garnered responses from several government
Hide your
officials.
kids and hide your wife.
Senator Cory Booker wrote
Hide your
on
husband,
Tuesday
hide
asking
everything
the
else.
agency investigating the drone sightings, include the FBI, to share any information
Don't call
with
on
the
Tyrone,
public.
man.
They're saying make this available to the public so we can know what is going on.
Stay
I
home.
also request that the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and the FFA that provide a briefing to the New Jersey municipal and county officials on the current situation to include the federal government's response to date in accordance with the appropriate classification restrictions, Booker wrote in part. It is our shared obligation to ensure that our airspace is safe and secure, and I'm committed to giving New Jerseyans peace of mind about these activities. New Jersey residents have witnessed a startling number of drones since mid to late November, with sightings reported across counties including Bergen, Essex, Hunterdon, Morris, Pasix, Sussex, Somerset, and Warren. Some eyewitnesses have reported seeing car-sized objects that appear to rise in the sky as the sun sets. They have been hovering over reservoirs, military installations, and critical infrastructure. And again, you are seeing that these are targeting very critical assets to the United States, critical infrastructure systems, military installations, reservoirs, our water, our electricity, our power grids, transportation, military assets. These are what these drones appear to be interested in. In response to the drones, Senator John Bramnick called on Governor Phil Murphy to issue a limited state of emergency banning all drones until the public receives an explanation regarding these multiple sightings. Now, in a joint statement on December 3rd, the FBI, state police, and the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness said authorities were asking the public to report any information related to the recent sightings of drones flying in several areas along the Raritan River. USA Today reached out to the FBI and the FFA for comments. Here is what you know about the drone sightings in New Jersey. Congress questions FBI on New Jersey drone investigation. In Washington, D.C. on Tuesday, yesterday, some members of Congress expressed frustration with the FBI as they wait to learn more information regarding an individual or group that may be responsible for the drone sightings in the Garden State. Noah Bennett, thank you for the $2 super chat. Where is my Orcus at? This is insane. Totally agree with you. Where are they at this time? Well, I think we're hearing, if I'm not mistaken, today, head of the FBI, Christopher Wray, resigned. He is getting out of there.
That's crazy.
Texas Representative August Pittsburgher, who chaired the hearing, said the threat posed by the unidentified drones is real and opened with questioning by saying, let's start with current events. What is going on in New Jersey? Robert Wheeler Jr., Assistant Director of the Criminal Incident Response Group for the FBI, said that they are working with local and state authorities on the investigation and had received more than 3,000 sighting reports from the public since establishing the tip line just last week. But so far, they have not found a break in the case. The Bureau is actively investigating the unexplained sightings of drone activity over that part of New Jersey, including proximity to sensitive sites and areas of concern, Wheeler said. We do not attribute that to an individual or a group yet. I don't have an answer for who's responsible. One or more people that are responsible, but we're actively investigating, he said. So there you have it. Wanted to share with you that update coming out just recently, as well as they're saying, we need you to be transparent with us. Local Lore, thank you for the $5 super chat. I believe that it is our drones, and we are searching for something, the various that they don't want to expose at the moment, such as a dirty bomb, says Local Lore. And again, let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is Iran, China, the United States, Russia, North Korea? At this time, we are hearing that the congressman is saying he believes that it is Iran that has purchased updated technology drones from China, or do you believe the person that came in Local Lore right now? Put in the comments, who do you think it is? Do you think it's the U.S.? If you think it's us, put us, the U.S. If you think it's China, put China. If you think it's Iran, put Iran. Let me know your thoughts
I'm going with
in the comments. For right now,
right.
We're hearing Iran and a lot of people suspecting China, especially after we had those Chinese spy balloons flying over the United States for quite some time. So let me know your thoughts. Now, in addition, we have all these briefings that are taking place today. And as I shared with you, I gave you the latest information on it yesterday. You heard that individual say that he believed it was Iran. But again, for those of you hopping on a little bit late, we are hearing that the Pentagon is coming out and denying this. This actually came out while I was live. Just played it for you. For those of you hopping on a little bit late, I see we got about 6,200 people on with me live. Let's go ahead and take a look at this again so you can see them. And let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is suspicious? How quickly they were to say, no, that is not it, makes you feel like they are very confident in what it is. Zakahil, thank you for the $10 super chat. It's China 100%. They have their own Wi-Fi signal called Nanu Nanu, which is a Star Trek reference. Aliens wouldn't bother to troll like that. They can carry payloads, biochemical weapons. And yes, great point. Thank you for the $10 super chat. They are saying, we don't know what these are potentially carrying. Do not shoot them down. And we heard the congressman say, shoot them down, but what he meant was take them down, but do not shoot them down, because if you shoot at them, we don't know what they are carrying and what potentially it could be. Let's go ahead and take a look at this so that way you can see the direct response from the Pentagon. Again, this coming out just in about the past hour, less than an hour ago. Take a look.
Head live to the Pentagon because they are briefing on this right now. I mean, it's on for an entity or adversary.
Representative Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air. Launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the coast of the east coast of the United States. Is there any truth to that?
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States. Phil?
A few questions real quick on Syria. Did General Kurilla speak to...
So there you have it, you guys.
All right, so where are they coming from then?
Saying it is not that. That's exactly what we had heard from them.
They gotta be aliens, y'all.
I'm going to tell you the real deal. I'm going to tell you the truth they're not telling you. And he said
they said they was going to
information from
it was going to be a fake alien
reliable, high up their sources that know the truth, and that this is Iran. There is a mothership in the Atlantic. They are sending these out. As I reported to you yesterday, we just knew that drones were coming from the ocean. We didn't know where. They're claiming there is a mothership, and that they're coming from Iran. However,
they also said,
gone very, very clearly denying it, saying that is not what this is, that is inaccurate, but they were very quick to deny it.
Try to save us first.
That they felt like
they said the aliens was going to come here and try to save us first before we destroy ourselves.
Exactly what is going on. And again, as you saw, I shared with you an article just coming out a little while ago, just in the past couple of minutes, coming out and saying lawmakers are saying, we want transparency. We want to know what's going on.
In real life,
information. Tell us the truth.
The aliens was going to come
we can know exactly
before the end of the
taking
world.
place. So there you have it, you guys. That is the latest coming out on this.
As we know.
And if you appreciate the updates, do me a favor. If you
World's always going to be.
We have had over 6,000
the end of the world
in the room.
as we
the
know
like
it.
button. Help spread this out across the platform. Also, the articles that I started off with, I know we added a lot of live updates as we were doing the live stream. They are linked in the description along with additional resources. So if you want additional resources, those are linked down below along with the articles. Also, if this is your first time here, subscribe to stay up to date. It's totally free. Why not? I will keep you up to speed on everything so that way you know exactly what is taking place. But this is by no means the end of it. We're going to be seeing if there's any updates coming out from the briefings today. If we get any more information, I'm sure that we will. As soon as it comes out, I will live here on the channel so that way you know exactly what is going on. But this is taking the United